Всем привет, ребяточки! Я рад вас приветствовать на новом ролике по Hogwarts Legacy на канале МЕТЛА. Но мы сейчас находимся на уроках по метлам. То, о чем я молил, просил игру. Она все это была.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa. Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Not a fan, I take it?
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
Как харизматично он это сделал.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
Wish I had my own
The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Да, прекрасно, конечно.
Nice day for a flight.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
Ну, знаете что? Управление не трудно.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Не планировал вообще прямо сейчас вот так сделать, пролететь через кольцо. Само получилось.
This is rather fun.
Подождите, запись идет. Сейчас было бы весело. Если вы слышали, это значит все идет. Оп. Оп. Оба. Ауч.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Have a moment.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Так, а у нас
The
никакого...
tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Где? Где-то высоко в воздухе. А, вон.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Я сразу хочу себе купить, пойти сейчас в Хогсмит и купить метлу.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Да уж.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Обязательно. Я прямо сейчас смотри. Смотри и завидуй. Как его? Эрнет, как его зовут? Я не запоминаю. Карта. Недоступно летучее пламя. Нужно, наверное, чтобы завершилось. Так. И теперь у меня есть свободное время. Карта Хогсмида. Да, теперь все доступно. Это лавка Оливандера. Круголетка. Вот, мне сюда, мне сюда. Мне в магазин круголеточка. А, типа круглосуточный.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know
Опа.
a discreet place near there.
Уважуха, Себастьян, спасибо. Так. Бингл и Блэч. О! Что-то я поднасерил. Вот, круголетка, это слева магазин.
I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Что ж такое-то? Вот он, круголетка. Все еще не он. Бинглый Блэч. Это круголетка.
Ah,
Да.
new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
Да.
Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Я хочу быстро.
Do you mind sharing more
Давай,
about your
расскажи.
brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Спасибо, я
Sounds quite the
осмотрюсь.
array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we
С
looking
вашего
for today?
позволения я осмотрюсь. Спасибо. Мне не хватает, блин. Вспыльчивый характер.
That item is of the highest quality.
Так, ну не знаю.
That item is of the highest quality.
Невероятная устойчивость. Прядь ветра.
That item is of the highest quality.
Красиво. Что тебе могу продать, мужчина? Вот,
Nice
смотри.
doing business with you.
Кепочка есть. Есть перчаточки, естественно. Очечки. Мантия. За бесплатно. Такая мантия. Ух ты ж. Вот это... Ну и вот это тебе продам. Теперь я могу купить... Давай лунный свет.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Надеюсь, мужик.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special prize. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire his enthusiasm.
Накидочка какая-то. Давайте разберемся по снаряжению. Угу, отлично. Плюс нападение. Наряд. Там в наряде у меня что-то было. Вот это. Опа, нормально. Пусть такая будет. Как мне раскрыть мою? Так, сейчас мы телепортируемся. Карта Хогвартса. Именно там поле для снича находится. Или, подожди, карта мира. Нет. Хочу здесь исполниться. Да. Как мне открыть мою? Не тем путем пошел. Подожди, а как мне использовать мою телочку? Давайте инвентарь чекнем. Предметы для заданий. Древние страницы, карта. Not interesting. Это прыгнуть что ли? Не допрыгну. Значит, не пиздолите. Ребяточки, но пока я иду, вы можете влепить свой лайк, поддержать меня. Потому что я стараюсь, а меня не поддерживают. Влепить лайк и обязательно подписаться на канал. 85 метров тем временем осталось. Опа. Спасибо.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Да, Imelda Reyes.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Что за маршруты,
Can you
дорогая?
tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Без
Actually,
проблем.
why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Давай, Эмиль. Shut up.
Made it. Now that's more like it. Did it.
Ой-ой-ой. Ребяточки, что-то меня уже крутит, вертит.
This is rather fun.
А. Вот, ребяточки, не поверите, только что играл в The Crew 2, а теперь в Hogwarts Legacy. Там и там кое-что преследует. У меня там задница сгорела, решил Хогвартс поснимать. Сейчас тут сгорит нафиг. Ага, какой неестественный смех. Лучшее время. Ну же, что ты скажешь, Эмильда?
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Oh! Fine, you won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Вернуться обратно к Алби-Виксу. Ну ё-моё. Опять к Алби-Виксу. Карта Хоксмида. Телепортейшн. Телепортация — это тема, ребяточки. Это тема.
Glad to hear how I fared.
Just because you know Lumos.
Oh, you're back.
Revelio.
Something to report, I hope.
Поговорим.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible. Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough.
I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him...
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
У меня очко талантов есть одно. Таланты. Сейчас что-нибудь прокачаем. Вроде каком-то, ладно, посмотрю. Как я зельями вообще не пользуюсь, чтобы вы понимали. Да. Отлично. Отлично, отлично. А, подождите. Чё по карте, чё по карте? Куда нам надо? Хогвартс? Да. А у нас с вами в выручай комнате. Колдовское заклинание Ванеска, так. Или Конфринго. Конфринго слышу тему. Так, ну я думаю, смогем. Здесь.
Might some kind soul help me?
Ждем.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad...
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets. But this place...
Understood. But...
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the four. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a...
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse.
A proper magical education ought to include...
My thoughts exactly. A spell like To be fair...
Ладно, давай уже говорить.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets.
Давайте на место.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Incendio! I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this... When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
У нас этот мужичок наконец-таки договорил. Наш... Как тебя зовут? Себастьян. Вот. Договорил наконец-таки. И на этом моменте... Ой, мама.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Might some kind soul help me?
Ну и душничего.